one of those big damage dealers as we see these Miranas, these Wind Rangers, how fast they burst heroes in a second.
Exactly.
It takes some time.
It does feel like the old versus the new, right?
It does.
1W coming in with some old carry, the Jara,
Nice
and
duel.
C9 coming in with the Watson Mirana, one of the newer ones that people are liking right now. Doom's dropped down, they're going to be able to back away from it. I mean, Relocate has come in, they're trying to bring Munkushi into the fight. But caught in the front lines, Respect's taken down immediately. Sure, they'll kill a Fishman.
I mean, Kunkka's going to come back in.
And they've got the setup. X-Mark dragging back Munkushi straight back into the midst of the action. And will get bounced away with a cookie. Chira Jr. jumps back in with the silence onto the two of them. And Cloud considering stepping up into this, but it's still rather scary for 1W to approach for more. But they'll take that.
They used a lot.
They used the IO.
They used every ultimate. They used absolutely everything, so they got to be careful now for the disengage.
Bastion, Black Hole is still at the ready here for DM. So keep the pressure onto the tower here, Cloud9.
Overall, like, then when Crimson comes out, the Rum is out. I'm just wondering if it's actually going to be enough, if it's just him. It really is it's a 4 protect 1.
It's going to be a 4 protect 1. It really is. They're going to try and get the setup onto Chira Jr. They're going to break him away with a cookie, but the X-Mark is there.
He's gone.
And even just with the battery assaults alone, really, he can't get out of that. He's dead again. And now they can get the pressure on towards the top Cloud9, bringing the creep wave round, even scanning out behind the tree line, see if they can find more, and they can. No one is able to get the setup here with the Torrent. They're wrapping around, surrounding the Snapfire. Sweet and Strong dead as well. Cloud9 starting to steamroll this one.
And that's no one's, pretty much his Orchid actually done after the Blade Mail as well too. So now he's got even more answers for Chira Jr., who I don't think he's very close to anything really to get that Dispel off, so doesn't even have that Witchblade yet. Just playing the map beautifully, continue to apply pressure. Tier 2 dropping. Watson now able to get involved even more so too with the Gleipnir. Game is looking very good for them. And Kushi, you've got your work cut out for you.
I mean, they're looking to see if they can get the timing for the setup. Torrent not going to get the connection onto Munkushi. Onto the side. I mean, you've got Fishman holding back Respect. He's trying to get over to Munkushi.
The Blade Mail.
He's not going to be able to.
The Blade Mail just killed him.
And they're both dead. Cloud9 completely outplaying 1W right now and get...
Munkushi needs BKB before the fight. So that's probably the key first thing that they need. Chira Jr. probably also wants to ideally get this Yules. He's getting caught though.
They've got the setup with the hook shot, but he's able to jump out of the cogs with the Waning Rift. Right. Don't have any further follow-up in range. So Chira Jr.
First, so I mean Watson is crazy how it worked so well, right? That offlane kind of switch up. Mirana's 3-0-4.
Absolutely paid off.
Arm.
They're all having fantastic games on the 3 cores and largely down to that adaptation.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, close.
They're going to catch the snap though. Sweet and Strong caught in the combo from Noah. They can get the push onto the tier 2. Fortification comes out from 1W, but not looking to try and make any fight happen. 4 versus 5. That's
on their Snapfire, but that's it for now until later for the Doom. And soon the Aghanims now is going to be done for the Kunkka too, so yeah, no one just continues to have this marvelous game. The Coil?
They've got the Coil out onto the 2 of them.
They don't want to go on.
I mean, they're very, very careful about approaching any further, and indeed, nothing's going to happen with that Dream Core use.
You have to know where the Enigma... Oh, and no one's actually switching it up. So, we'll see which one he does commit for. Kushi?
Got the Gleipnir.
Did not pop his BKB.
And he will get it off now. So give him the chance to walk away from all of this. Respect's been caught to the side, but he's able to tether away. Caught by the Orchid in the right clicks, but the cookie's there from Sweet and Strong. Gets him back up to the safety of the high ground.
Forcing that BKB. Katomi looks like this is one they want to try to catch, but
oh whoa! My goodness, he was out.
Oh, wait. The TP's actually coming right on top of them. They're coming in.
This could be very difficult to get Munkushi out of unless they start backing off now, which they will do so. They know that there's something coming for them.
That TP actually kind of showed it. If they had actually been able to...
1W are preparing. They've got the full 5-man. Ready on the defense. They're going to end up stepping into no one. They get in with the jump. Cloud is going to get the shot opening, but the Winter's Curse is there in time. The BKBs were out in time. So Munkushi can continue to push forward. The Dream Coil down on towards the Mirana. We called it brace for now. They got the maximum damage taken out through. They do.
Very nice.
They burst through Watson and now 1W. They'll try and turn for more. DM. Be chased towards. They've got a hook shot coming in. In fact, no one. He's ready with the turnaround. He slams down the boat straight down towards the Jara. Pulls him with the tidal wave. There's going to be back over the relocate. X leads back in and in the X. No one. He was prepared for the relocate save, and he puts a stop to it. They take down Munkushi. They may just find Chira Jr. as well. They will. No one sweeps him up with a tidal wave. Completely breaks the fight there.
Oh my goodness, no one. Who needs the carry Watson? No one just gets a beautiful setup.
From them to try and push that fight to their advantage is now 1W. Indeed, losing a second set of barracks here in the mid. No one leading the charge, ready to go for more. They're in with the silence. Cloud,
BKB,
the
5
four.
seconds.
He's incredibly tanky, and no one will get caught by the homing missile. Cloud has to pop his own BKB to retreat. And so back off.
They get the force out.
Coil, but he's got BKB if he
Just
feels he
don't
needs
have the
it.
damage to bring him down. Cold Embrace is there as well. So they can keep no one safe, keep that Kunkka alive. Still yet to go down this game. 5-0-6 on no one.
I know, and it's such a beast. Look at him go, even running in with 25% HP.
And Katsuomi's looking for the setup. He jumps in, does get clipped by the silence though. They're going to try and force him out of this. The flak cannon hits coming in. They brought the Wyvern down. Now the turnover was Fishman. Fishman's trying for a TP out, but the Yule Scepter is there to stop it. 1W, they'll catch the two supports.
Costs a buyback though, and the cores are the ones that do get away. They just able to TP out. That was a chance for them to maybe get some of these kills onto one of them, but not quite able to. I think we've done it too much. Buying the Midas, he sold it in the last fight earlier, bought his Shivos, rebought it, etc. So people can keep tabs of that.
Here we go. 2 minutes left to push with the Aegis and Cloud9. They're ready to get it going.
Chira?
But the Yules are going to be able to get the phase shift off, and Cloud's in with the Doom
Good
down
Doom.
towards the Kunkka. No one's got to start backing away. Munkushi pushes in with the BKB and the flat cannon. Dreamcall only going to catch onto Watson, and it's an awkward position because they can't push on for him, and even if they did, he's the one with the Aegis.
And they still can't do what they need to do, get that Doom and try to burst the target. The disengage just happens every time. Now there's
So
no
much
Doom.
survivability.
So much was just used there from 1W. Pretty much every single ultimate.
And the ultimates for Cloud9, they're still there. They've got a black hole, a curse, everything ready to drop. So
Yeah.
the push will continue.
Literally every ultimate. I didn't even see the relocate. Whoopsie. But yeah, every single spell was used there. BKB.
He's got to be careful how he steps forward. His BKB, of course, still on cooldown. They're going to catch him in the X-Mark Torrent boat. They've got the cookie to try and break him out of the combo. Cloud jumps in, gets caught by the stun himself, though. Chira Jr. trying to help out, but Cloud is getting shredded here by the right clicks. The Black Hole's going to get dropped to lock down the puck. Chira Jr. and Cloud, they'll buy back immediately, but the tier 3s are gone.
They're so good at covering each other in these team fights.
He
Munkushi.
gets caught by the tidal wave. I mean, Chira Jr. is going to try and jump in to help out. They use the cookie to try and get Munkushi out of there. They're taking
Nice
out the
curse.
Aegis on Watson with the curse, catches the three of them, causes the death of Respect. He has a buyback, uses it immediately. Munkushi needs help. He'll turn his attention over towards the Clockwork, trying to right-click down Fishman. Has the buff up now from Respect. He comes in with the tether, keeping their Gyro alive and trying to keep this defense going. They've killed off Fishman. Now they'll try and turn for more. Munkushi with the
Watson
chest.
could be in trouble.
With the jump forward, the coil's back up. It's a great one as well. Catches onto the two of them. Can they bring in the damage? They'll focus Watson first. The cookie comes in. Watson's still
alive?
Leaps out of the
How?
fight. He's able to walk away. Finally, they'll get him. But it's cost them 3 heroes. 1W down to the final 2. They don't have any more buyback to expend.
Surreal.
Taken out in time. But it's going to be a 2 versus 5 defense.
Cost
Maybe
them
a
so
1
many
versus
buybacks.
5 because Respect. Off the back of the re-relocate, he's going to be heading back over there. The torrent not timed perfectly, but it doesn't matter. He's dead regardless.
And they're just looking for the end. They see Munkushi.
And they get the hook shot. Caught off to the side.
GG.
They'll get it. GG, well played. Cloud9 take this game 1 against 1W.
And this was a very much so a team win, right? It was kind of everybody playing beautifully up on the side of C9. The teamwork, everything was perfect. Like no one at one point, he's like, oh, Watson died, I gotta carry. We see then also Katomi.
Man takes control. They have hit a scan, so they know that someone's around here. And yeah, they'll drop a sentry. Very heads up there from Cloud9, dropping the sentry after they hit the scan. They know that someone's hiding. They find him. They get the kill. They keep their wisdom, and Chira's game continues to get smashed.
Oh, they even tip.
Where if you're Cloud9, you're just rushing the full Gleipnir on both of your cores.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't see why not. Looks great in this game to be able to shut them down. And I mean, they have such good starts, so you're able to get really good timings on it too for that extra setup. Katomi on the hunt. Chira again.
He's got to be so careful here. They will not be afraid of
has
diving in
sentries.
under him, and
He's got sentries all over the place at the least.
yeah,
so
should be safe enough, and a lot of backup around as well.
Oh, the one hit. But yeah, they get the Alchemist off the map there, so it slows down his momentum significantly for the Invoker to keep that farm catching up.
Cloud.
Again.
He's got the opening onto no one. No one's able to turn with the power strike. That put a stop to the channeling of the epicenter. Kato is over the back of his work. Gets the stun beautifully lined up in between the two of them, catching both of them. Cloud's gone. Respect heavily on the retreat. Kato homing no one, and DM they're ready to chase him down. Malefice is there to Respect. He'll try and heal up for the damage, but Boundless is at the ready. A double kill for no one.
Oh, Sweetie Song's actually able to live. I thought he was dead too. He was slept. Fishman actually had...
Definitely doesn't mean this is going to be an easy game for 1W. They're struggling right now.
And they're just getting hunted so much. As the panel was talking about, there's so much potential movement here from C9. Another Sunstrike.
Not going to be enough. Just a bit of a tickle there for Munkush. He's able to continue to walk away. If that's going to be the case, then it's unfortunately going to be wasted time here for the entirety of 1W.
They saw the Bane. They saw Fishman.
I mean, they really want at least something, and they will get it. They'll get Fishman. They needed that, as I said. They brought everyone, including the Alchemist, over for that play.
That's the Fishman club.
Something that we've been seeing pretty frequently from Cloud9 with their performances. They know how to keep their cores alive.
And there's this Dagon coming in with the... It's so much burst. Always have the follow-up.
Tough times ahead here for 1W. And yeah, Cloud9 excited to see what else they've kind of kept up their sleeves. You know, as we've heard, turn up today, they're already starting to bring out stuff that we just weren't seeing from them in the groups. You know, they made the groups look pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, you know, 5-1, going fantastically for them there. But clearly,
maybe I missed, but I don't think I missed one. So yeah, they're showing that they're flexible. They're showing that it's. I mean, it's not even just about the heroes too. Like, it's just these movements that they've been able to make that's just beautiful. So 1W. It's been a very quiet one.
It certainly was over. Tough one here indeed for 1W.
I think teams watching this, it's like, yeah, you can pick answers to Enigma, but this team knows how to play versus the answers. You know, DM,
yep.
He didn't really falter top versus the Alchemist. Last game they did a bit of the switch up stuff with the lane, so it just feels like they have this understanding of how to play versus those counters. So
I think you may just have to ban it, right?
Yeah, perhaps.
Against
it's
DM.
Too good for him. They're too comfortable with it. It's a problem, and it's like, and we're talking about him. He's not even the one who's owning this whole game. That's the biggest.
No, he's
chilling.
He's doing what he usually does. You know, he's just doing the usual on his Enigma, which is fantastic, of course. But indeed, outside of that, no one. He's been the one running up and down the map. Watson, he's been hitting these Sunstrikes left, right, and center thanks to the support setups. And now they're up to the high ground.
Yep. I feel like Watson had it. He's gotten some great Sunstrikes, don't get me wrong, but I feel like in this series overall, like his support in the mid have just done so much for him. It's given him a lot of leeway to do what he wants.
Munkushi. The stun, but he's going to get caught by a stun himself. They're trying to burst through Watson. Can they get him? The ones they can. And turn over towards DM. They've found a couple of them, and now with the Aegis, can Watson do anything on round 2? Munkushi's going to continue to chase down Fishman. Katobi turns back over with the stun, but it'll cost him his life as they've lost both the two of them. I mean, Watson, he's just going to bail out of the fight. They don't want to continue this. No one's going to jump out with the Agnem Sharp Boundless Strike. They'll chase on forward, though, and will bring him down as well.
Nice fight.
1W, they bring together a defense. They will manage to hold things off and push Cloud9 back, despite Cloud9 bad, but...
Let's see.
Cloud9, even without the Aegis, I don't think they'll be too afraid of looking for a fight once more, especially with the fact, as you mentioned, that the Black Hole is back online. They'll get a quick catch on Respect in the river.
Next item, perhaps, then it's going to be a lot better, because then they can play around him and just... Then he's like that hard carry that can be played around with these two kind of like sacrificial offlaners. Oh, Fishman.
He's got a little bit of a setup here for Chira Jr. I mean, a lot of bit of a setup. The Nightmare into the grip, into the damage from Watson. I'll catch the Pango.
And now no one, he's making the stray across. They know heroes are down here. Cloud.
Fine. Because she's able to jump in, but the BKB's out immediately for no one. They'll turn towards Cloud. Cloud's able to break away with the Burrow Strike, but the Boundless is there from no one. Closes in on the gap. Drops down the Wukongs. That's Cloud gone.
Losing those two cores that were just starting to get a bit of a recovery. Immediately swung back. C9. And they're still pressuring top. They actually have triple Force Spirit as well that's being sent up there.
And 1W, they really do need the entire lineup alive.
Closer toward that one item.
They did do a lot last fight.
Did. They were kind of handed the initiation in that one. Cheer up. Be careful.
They get the setup with the Boundless. He's going to need help. He's going to need it now. We'll get dragged out to the side here, but the Fiend's Grip comes out from Fishman. Jump forward from Munkushi. Straight over towards the Bane. They get the Burrow Strike. Follow up onto the two of them, but no one past the BKB. He's on to Munkushi, forcing back the Alchemist. Chira comes up with the Rolling Thunder. The Black Hole is going to be used to lock down Cloud. They'll take the Sanking out. Boundless again for no one. Catches him. But indeed it's there. Swedish Troll's going to lock down, but it's put to a stop. No one survives. He can continue to take down the kills one by one. A second to fall here on 1W. Can they deal with no one? They're trying to focus the Munkushi, but they've got the control for Munkushi. He's out, no buyback. Respect gets nuked down by Kataomi. 1W, they try their best, but at this point, it's not quite enough. They lose 4 of them.
Oh! Lights, okay. It really comes this fight in particular, yes, because they're so far ahead, but it really is the auras that mitigated so much of the damage. Because they got good, maybe they can survive a little, but I just don't know where the damage is coming from. Mancushi, how can you bring down these 3 cores? I'm sure they're feeling very comfortable with just chilling. They don't need to like super force it. If they see a fight opportunity, they can take it. But they're effectively just free farming the whole map. They're committing in.
Gonna start things with the jump onto Fishman, see if they can quickly dispose of the Bane. Mancushi bringing in the damage, they can. That's Fishman gone.
Okay, I mean, Rolling Thunder plus a Chemical Rage. You kill the 5 position, but that's, as we said, usually what you see on...
Yeah, he's just trying to get the Mjolnir.
It's pretty much like, I want to have as much, I need more damage, but this just feels kind of weird actually too, but no one.
He's going to set up the Wukongs to control the Wisdom Rune. He doesn't want them getting theirs, and now
oh my,
they're able to just take out Mancushi.
Where'd he go?
He's not got buyback. That's the carry gone. Respect as well. They're without the carry here for 60 seconds. He's 1,500 gold short of a buyback, Fog.
I mean, he got one-shotted by Katomi.
He did. He was there and then he wasn't.
Like he got one-shotted by Katomi. It was like a 100 damage from somebody else, but Katomi killed him. 1900 HP Alchemist. Pretty squishy.
And now no one. He's in for more. Chira Jr.'s gone. He does have buyback. He'll be coming straight back into the action. The Cloud9, they're onto the barracks.
I don't even know who to give the MVP for me on the side of Cloud9, because Katomi played so well in this game in particular, but no one dominated. Katomi probably this game. He honestly was everywhere. I felt like 1W just couldn't really get out on the map because of how much like invisible pressure these supports were putting on them.
Cloud tries with the setup. The Spike Carapace was there in time. They turn with the burst. Blown the strike here from no one as he jumps over towards the back line. So they'll get the grab on towards Cloud. The Black Hole's there from DM, locking down Respect. As Respect will be able to heal up. Finally gets nuked down and finished off there by Kataomi. Do they have any sort of damage to take down any of these cores? They're trying for no one. A defensive nightmare comes out. No one's able to get the BKB. Boundless strike out onto the two of them. Mancushi will be back in action. Jumps in. He's been able to take down one. He's going to look towards no one.
He can't fight him.
Doesn't have the damage. Mancushi has to run back towards the fountain. They can't kill the cores.
It's crazy. The auras, the enfeebles, everything. Mancushi tickles.
And no one. He's going to start toying with them outside of the fountain. Drops the Wukong's command down. Mancushi jumps in, but immediately gets shredded by the damage output of Cloud9. GG is called. Cloud9, they'll take the series 2-0, knocking 1W down to the lower bracket. And Cloud9, they'll move over in the upper.
In a very convincing fashion. I mean, this game was super cool, and I love the way I love the fashion that they're doing it in their own style, switching these lanes up.